Well, we're out at our local park getting a morning walk in, and a question that I ask myself as I reflect on life at 61 years old is, why do I radio? And I'm going to ask you the same question: why do you radio? Back about 1989, I got heavily involved in search and rescue. My brother was a police officer, and he was a search and rescue coordinator. And he turned me on to search and rescue as a way to get outside and do more backpacking and hiking and those kinds of things. In 1989, I was married, and I had an itch to go out and hike and backpack, and I got to play with a Silva Ranger compass and a USGS chart, topographical map, and it turned me on to the whole outdoor scene more heavily than I was. I mean, I did a little bit of hiking and things like that, but nothing serious. But I ended up joining a search and rescue 4x4 group, and that led to 26 years of volunteer search and rescue for the local sheriff's office here in Pierce County, Washington, and it was life-changing for me. But one of the things that it did was introduce me to radio. We had a lot of different types of radios back in the day. There were obviously big, bulky, huge battery radios, as you can imagine, but they allowed us to communicate during search and rescue operations. That led me down a path that here I am today, still talking on the radio. There's been a lot of life events that have happened to me, and I will say, and it might be a topic for another video if I decide to share it, but radio kind of saved me, specifically network radio and Zello. I went through a pretty challenging time in my life a few years back, and it was definitely life-changing, and radio kept me going. So I'm very, very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for the folks I've met on the radio, and that's a pretty amazing thing for sure. When I was a kid, I also played with walkie-talkies a lot, and that was kind of a big deal. We had all kinds of cool toys, but playing walkie-talkies in the woods with my brothers and my sisters was pretty awesome. My dad was in the Army, and he was always, talking on radios and things with his job there. But tomorrow I'll be heading to Mount Rainier with the Outside. We're going to do some hiking out of Longmire. We're going to, maybe hit the Wonderland Trail. Hopefully we'll see some snow. We might be on the Comet Falls Trail. I don't know, depending on what those trail conditions look like. It's pretty rough, but one thing's for sure, we will definitely be playing outside tomorrow, adventuring, and we'll be trying to hit that every weekend, one way or the other. There's been a lot of changes up at Mount Rainier with the closures of the Carbon River Bridge, which really impacted access to most of the west and northwest side of Mount Rainier, which is pretty unfortunate. Hopefully things change and a bridge gets built, or a better path to get to the access points and the trailhead happen. But anyway, today we're rocking the PoCLink radio. Yeah, we'll key up on the nationwide channel 4 there. Pretty entertaining, a lot of folks on that channel. But anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video, tell you about a little bit about the history and kind of where I hope this channel goes. I just want to introduce you to different types of radios. I'd like to know why you radio. So let me know in the comments. You can always reach out to me on my Zello channel, 949 Direct. Check it out. I'm on Zello almost every single day. So with that, we'll see you on the radio.